Welcome back to Studio Lou. Today I'm going to bring you my flip through of Shoulder the Sky. I finished this book up today and I thought I would go ahead and do the flip through. So this book has been made inside this vintage copy of this book called Shoulder the Sky. I've added some nice gold leafing to the spine. The whole thing has been reinforced and sealed. So the front cover I've just blotched with gold leafing dots and added this lovely vintage air balloon illustration. And this is a knob and eyelet closure with a hand-dyed elastic. So this book is 5 signatures. And it's a little bit of a chunky monkey. It's not huge, but it is a little bit chubbier. So, to open up this book, this is the original book pages, same as the end papers. So, on both sides, you will see the same end paper themes. So, if you can see both of those okay, you'll see that the same theme has been used. So I've used the book pages, the end papers from the original book on this end paper. So there's a pocket here, and I've left the original book pricing, and it was from Mike's Bookstore, non-returnable, and so yeah, it's just kind of a cool old book. And then this is a journal card that was made from the book cover with the title of the book. Oops, that just pops in here. And on this side we have a pocket that's been made with this lovely owl. It's all a collage, and in the back is some cabbage dyed ship knot illustration paper. And then this tag is made from another part of the book cover with the spine. So it says Shoulder the Sky, D.E. Stevenson. So just a little homage to the book. And then this is just a cool coloring book page of a little city, but the theme in this book is really winter and the sky and a bit of space. And so another city scene. And then on this side we have 3 little tucks that are made out of fabric. And each of them has some little things inside. So there's a couple little just little journal tags with meteors on them. And then this little journal tag is just the moon sort of illuminated with a ring. And then this is an illustration of a bunch of planets in Halley's Comet. Oh yeah, this goes this way. And then on this side we have another pocket that's been collaged, and you'll see some eco print paper there with an iron cog, and inside is this journal card with birds, because they're another important part of the sky. And then there's coffee dyed encyclopedia paper in back, and then just a nice coffee and cabbage paper collage with this lovely illustration by Ernst Haeckel. And on this side we have a little text cutout that's been highlighted, and it says, "To spot Polaris, count 5 times the distance from the 2 front stars of the Big Dipper. Extend an imaginary line from the last 2 stars of the shaft and you will find the red star, Arcturus of the Hunter constellation." And then there is some marbled construction paper and some butterfly paper. This is Easter egg dyed paper. This is a pocket with a moon, and behind it is some constellation book page. And then this is a journal card with a butterfly and some more space themes and collage. And then this side is more of the space theme, and this lovely little sort of explorer looking through these goggles. And then this is a little, you'll see clouds and a moon up here in the sky. And this is just hand painted paper. And on this side, there's a couple of quotes here. "Earth was a sphere in space. They worshiped the sun because it gave them light, warmth, and life." And then these actually both open up like this for extra writing space. And then this is a little pocket that's been made out of a book page, and it's on the back. There's more of the space paper, and this is just a piece of paper that looks like the sky, and it's just been folded into this triangular little fun piece of writing paper. And on this side we have a pocket with a bird and a butterfly, and there's the moon back there. And then a journal tag with some butterflies and a collage. And some Easter egg dyed paper, butterfly paper. And this is a pocket that's made from a map from the original book. And inside is this lovely journal tag with this beautiful bird with this very long tail. And then just some nice book page and avocado dyed paper, a belly band with this journal card inside, and it says, "And the snow fell." And this is from the original book illustration. Oops. And that just tucks in there. Tuck, tuck. There we go. And then this is an altered paper clip. And it says, "On a clear night when you look up at the sky." And the altered paper clip is decorated on both sides, and it is holding this beautiful image of these celestial beings. And then on the back there's a bird, so this is just a big journal card. This is fabric, and that just tucks in here. And this is another cityscape, and another sort of a town. More of the knot paper. And then this is another altered paper clip, and it actually goes over the page. It's holding this over the page large illustration of the moon, and underneath is this avocado dyed paper with horses. It's from a vintage encyclopedia, and this whole large piece of moon paper has coffee dyed paper on the back, and it can be removed and written on. And then this is just some lovely scrapbook paper, sparkly, avocado dyed paper. And this is some skyscape paper, and it's pink. More butterflies, and more of the marbled construction paper, Easter egg dyed paper. And this is some book page with sort of a space theme, or constellation theme, with Saturn and Uranus. And on this side, this piece of paper is beautiful. It's embossed, and there's like a little moon here, and it says full moon. And this is more of the hand-dyed paper, and it folds out. And then we are in the center of the signature now. So this is a book page showing all sorts of cool lichens, and it folds out on both sides, so you have the full book page. And this is a write-up about the pleasures of beachcombing. And then this side also folds out. And then these two pages kind of accent one another. You'll see there's a moon on each side. There's the same kind of nice paper on both sides. And more of this constellation sort of planetary paper, and Easter egg dyed paper. And we have a quote, "The farthest planet one can see." More butterflies. Skyscape in pink and avocado dyed papers. And this is sort of a science illustration of different eggs and fossils, and it says, "The wonder of the solar system." And cabbage dyed papers, and on each side we have a pocket. This whole section is themed in the same theme. It's like blue space, and this is a journal tag inside here. And this is like a really cool like gold metallic and pink, and it's really nice. And that's another journal tag. It has like botanical paper on back. And then this is the book plate from the original book, and I just made a little sort of flip over the page, and this is some of my hand spun yarn on the top, and it's been collaged a little bit, and so it shows the original book plate. And it just tucks over the top of this nice paper. And then here we have a large pocket of a night sky, and it says beautiful constellation of 7 stars, and has this nice sticker of a vintage picture of like sort of just an interesting space themed like astrology kind of chart. And then inside is this Hercules, Polaris, and the Dragon journal card, and it just tucks right into this pocket. And that's on map paper. And on this side we have a flip up journal card for lots of extra writing space, just with some nice yellow leaves. And this is coffee dyed dotted paper. It says they also worshipped the moon, thinking she was the sun's sister. And then on this side we have this pocket, and these 2 pages pair together. This is about Leonardo and the Dream of Flight. And so these 2 panels actually go together. And then inside I just have this little journal card that it's about basically the moon and its evolution, and how like the planets rotate around one another. And that's on a jelly print, and this is coffee dyed boat paper, blueprint paper. And on this side we have some handmade paper, and it says, when Galileo for the first time pointed his telescope towards the sky, he showed men the ways of infinite space. And on this side we have some brown paper with stars, and it says, under the immense lid of the sky with its stars. And this is a book page, some interesting art, more skyscape paper, and hand-dyed paper, or handmade paper, and more of this sort of, this is Gemini and Cancer. This is all astrology paper. A long row of small stars. And on this side it says, and now the stars don't seem so distant. And this is more of the hand-painted paper that folds out. And we have another book page. And this one also, it folds out as well with these little edges, and it's about collecting feathers. And then this one also folds out. And on this side, more of this paper with the different celestial figures, and it says, regarded the stars as divine. On this side, thousands of years have gone by. Skyscape paper, and then this is a handmade card, and inside it's just writing space, and there's a little moon there. And this is cabbage dyed paper with some birds, more of that brown star paper. And this is a pocket, and it's on music paper, and inside we have a journal card that's been made with this lovely crochet and button top, and then it has an owl on the front. And this is a jelly print with a moon, and this is more of that boat paper, and it says guided themselves by the stars. And then on this side we have map and cabbage dyed paper, and then this is an altered paper clip with a butterfly and a fossil, and this is a round moon journal card that's been clipped on to the map paper. Nice shiny paper, iridescent. And then this is the center of the 3rd and 4th signature, and both sides are cabbage dyed large format encyclopedia paper, and both have something to do with flight, so I thought that was nice, like the sky. And then this is a piece of original antique ephemera, so it's an original photo envelope, and inside is this tintype photo of this lovely woman. And this book was about the sky and flight and winter and space and just kind of everything sky. And I don't know what it is about her or about this picture. I don't know anything about her. I don't know what her name was. There's no information. I got this from an antique store, and yeah, there's just something about the collar of her shirt and the necklace she's wearing and just how her hair is styled. I don't know if it's that she reminds me of Amelia Earhart or what it is, but I just think she belongs here, and so she will come included in here. She will be tucked right between these two signatures. And then this is a double journal card. On the back is Easter egg dyed paper, and it is all themed to all of the astrological symbols around the sun. And it says, while Earth revolves around it in 1 year, it seems to us that the sun apparently moves along the constellations of the zodiac. And it has an altered paper clip with a fossil. And this is more coloring book page paper. And just some light blue paper and map. It says shimmering ribbons of stars. And then this is a pocket that talks all about the sky and the different clouds, and it's in French. And it says one of the brightest stars. And then inside we have this journal card, and it is the phases of the moon, and it has metallic writing on it. And this is sort of a nature image, but it has a fly, and I thought, you know, with the sky paper and the sky, like, I thought that was kind of cool and on theme. And then we have the earth and the night sky, and more coffee dyed large format paper. And this is Sagittarius and Capricornus. Coffee and cabbage dyed paper. And then this is more of the zodiac symbols, more cabbage and coffee or avocado dyed paper. And this one says moon's orbit around the earth. And I just kind of followed the natural line in the paper with that. And then here we have a belly band on large format coffee dyed paper, or avocado dyed rather. And then this is a journal card with an illustration of the sun. And more of the sky, and more of that botanical with a butterfly. And then this is just an image from an old magazine. It says The Wasp, San Francisco, Saturday, January 31st, 1885. And this is a little tuck, actually. And I need to stick something in there. And this is what I was going to stick in there, and I've forgotten. This one, I believe. Yeah, this is a big guy. Yes, The Conquest of Space. So this is actually going to be folded. Let me just do that real quick in 4. There we go. So I'm going to trim it a little bit because it's a little long, but this is going to be a large piece of paper to write on. And it will have this on the front. So it's going to be trimmed down just a little bit so that it fits in here. I forgot to do that. And then this is a pocket made from this birch trees and the blue sky kind of picture. And then inside is this journal card that's like a prism. And that just tucks in there. And then here we have a butterfly, more of that cityscape paper, cabbage dyed papers, More of the coloring book page. More cabbage dyed paper. This is a nice black scrapbook paper with kind of a floral theme, and it says Twinkle On. And this is yellow skyscape. And this is more of the boat blueprint, and here it says Constellations. This is map paper. And on the back we have this little flip kind of pocket. It says the top turns slantwise like the earth, and while it turns on its axis it moves around on the ground. And then this is just a little journal card, and it's made from the cover of the original book. And it just tucks in there. And then we have more of the images of the zodiac. And then this is a book page that folds out with this beautiful image of these sparrows. And on the back it's about seashells. And then this is more of that zodiac paper and more map. And then we have a pocket made from an image of the moon. And then this is just information about all of the planets on a big journal tag. More boat blueprint. More skyscape paper. More of that scrapbook paper, cabbage dyed. And then this is more of that coloring book paper, and it says never disappear from our sky. And then some cabbage dyed paper. And at the end we have this pocket that's made from the so this is original end paper, and the whole thing has been backed with a hidden spine and fabric. And this is the cover of the book, and in the pocket are these two journal cards, and so they tuck right in there. So that is Shoulder the Sky, and it will be going in my Etsy shop probably tomorrow. Yeah, so look out for it, and I will trim this little add-in. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this journal. I really enjoyed making it. If you would like to check out my social media information, it's in the description box. Please leave me a comment, hit that little notification bell, and most importantly, subscribe if you like to see more videos. Thank you so much, and have a great night.